All right, I'm here after a couple of very interesting days. It is green again. It has been amazing over the last few days. Oh my God, it was all red, 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 and I have been on a buying frenzy. My God, every single coin that was worth it, man. I just put more money down. Every single chain, KRC20, Solana, Base, BNB, just like even ETH, man, with those freaking crazy gas fees, man. Oh my God, just on a buying frenzy. All because of our good buddy, Big Daddy Powell at the Federal Reserve says we're not allowed to own Bitcoin. So everybody went into a panic. So it was all good. All you panic attackers out there, man. You created some good discounts for the rest of us. So I was really, really happy about that. Yeah, hell yeah. But today I want to talk about PEPE and everything related to Matt Furie and a few of the concerns and a few of the good points, the good, the bad, and the juicy, all about Matt Furie. So yeah, PEPE is probably going to be one of the biggest meme coins this bull run, this cycle. Like this article here, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, all the talk is PEPE. So right now, it is sitting at a 7 billion market cap. Everything is recovering today, but craziness. Look at how it was the last 2 days right here. Oh my God, man. Everything's recovering from what happened the last couple of days, but hell yeah. So PEPE is one of the best plays out there, one of the safest plays. I'm not buying any more because it's already gotten Coinbase. But if you want to play it safe and you want a few multipliers, it's going to get like more than a 10x from where it is right now. I mean, it was at 10 billion. I was going to say it was going to get to 100 billion, but yeah, it's going to get anywhere from like 80, let's say like 80 billion to 100 billion, or who knows? It's going to be like the biggest bull run ever that we've ever had. And one thing to consider is that there's only been a handful of coins that ever made it past a $40 billion market cap, and only one of them has been a token that has not been a layer one, and that was Shiba. So Shiba Inu, and that passed a $40 billion market cap. But this cycle, there's probably going to be a whole lot more coins that are going past a 40 billion market cap, and PEPE is definitely going to be one of them. And it's going to be a token. It's not going to be a layer one, right? So things are looking good for PEPE. I mean, I got a pretty decent bag. I guess it was like 20. I guess it hovers around 20,000. So if it does a 10x, I'm not going to be a PEPE millionaire, but I guess I'll be a PEPE 100,000aire or something like that. So I'll take it. But I want to talk about what this is going to do for all Matt Furie coins and how this is going to cause money to trickle down into all the other Matt Furie coins, because people are going to be buying Matt Furie. People are going to be buying anything related to PEPE. So that's where I want to go down the line from the best all the way down to the lowest market cap coins related to Matt Furie in any old way, no matter what. Any of his stories, pretty much anything. So the next one is Brett, and this is where my concern lies. So I did a live stream, I guess, like 3-4 weeks ago when I was talking about this, and I didn't have too much of a concern, but the concern is starting to grow about Brett. So the thing is, like, there was this case where Binance listed the wrong Nero, and their reasoning was that they were concerned with the community, and there wasn't enough people spread out in the holdings. The holdings weren't spread out among many people, among many community holders, and so what everyone had considered the right Nero had been really like heavily held by insiders, hold a significant portion of it. So Binance was concerned that they could easily dump and just destroy Nero for everybody. So they listed like a different Nero. And that everybody just went up in flames and all this other stuff. But the concern that I have with Brett is Brett has similar attributes. I had like only a mild concern a few weeks ago because, you know, there's a list of tier one exchanges, and it already got on Uphold. So that's good. So like, okay, so maybe the other tier, the other tier ones are going to list Brett because Uphold did it, right? That was my thinking. But we've been seeing things like Coinbase has been on a listing frenzy with like other meme coins, right? They listed PEPE, of course, like in the last 4 weeks, right? Listed PEPE, dog with a hat, freaking Moodang, a stupid hippo coin. I don't know why. They finally listed Flowkey, right? So that was like long overdue. They listed Turbo. They just put Peanut on the roadmap. So Coinbase has been on a listing frenzy, right? So not only that with Robinhood, so check out my Discord. So I have everything organized when it comes to the top tier exchanges, and we get alerts based on the exchange, so you can look into. So with Robinhood, they haven't been listing too many either. But again, by comparison to how they've been listing things in the past, like hardly any meme coins, you look at this right here. This is like another listing frenzy for Robinhood. Like listed Pepe, though, with a hat, listed Bonk. So there's this growing concern that something might happen with Bread on Base. Now, I have a ton of Bet on Base. I spent thousands of dollars on it. Back it was like 3 cents. I think my average buy is like 4.5 cents. So I will be very sad if something happens with Bread on Base the same way it happened with Nero. The fallback position, I think I only bought like $40 of this, right? The fallback is if somehow, some way, the wrong Brett gets listed on all the tier 1 exchanges, which is ETH, Brett on ETH is the wrong Brett, that could very well be possible. So I bought like a few bucks worth of this, and maybe I'll buy some more. Obviously, it went down the last couple of days with all this craziness with the Big Daddy Powell saying the Federal Reserve can't own Bitcoin. So everybody was selling. But yeah, this doesn't have the same attributes like the Bread on Base. With Bread on Base, tons of insiders. Insider holdings are crazy. They could dump and completely destroy the market cap at any moment. So that's the thing. I had previously been saying, we're safe with Bread on Base because, it's already listed on Uphold. So now that I'm seeing all this listing frenzy with Coinbase, with Robinhood, obviously cracking too, like I don't know why no other centralized exchange has been listing Bread on Base. Like they have been listing everything. Like look, so Coinbase, Binance, Uphold, Robinhood, Kraken, Gemini, Crypto.com, OKEX, Pionex is another big one. I don't have the API for that. I'm gonna see if I can get that in here soon in my Discord. By the way, link in the description below. Join my Discord. I got tons of shit like this, like crazy amounts of automation. This just helps us, trade and make money, man. But out of all the centralized exchanges listing everything the last month or so, not one of them has given a listen to Bread on Base. So that is a major concern. And the concern is growing as more time goes by. So I don't know. Heed my warnings. If you have a ton of money on Bread on Base, you might also want to consider Bread on ETH to help alleviate some of those concerns. Who the hell knows? Either way, if Bread on Base is really the real Brett, that gets listed everywhere, bread on ETH is probably still going to pump. So if you put down $50 on bread on ETH, then it's probably still going to turn into like, I don't know, 200, $500 or whatever. You know, it's gonna have multipliers. People are still going to buy it. So it's not going to be like that bad, right? What else? So my mouse just got messed up right here. What the hell's going on? Okay. All right. So moving on to all the other Matt Furie related tokens. Apu. Apu is a really similar situation. Apu is like this weird name. It's like, who the hell will buy it? But it has insiders, and somehow it got listed everywhere. It's just paid for exchange listings. So it's like sort of like similar to Brett, but sort of the opposite. So where Brett has tons of insider holdings, but they're not getting exchange listings, where Apu has, you know, investors, the VCs that just happen to get a lot of exchange listings, but the name is weird. So the question is, how many nobody's going to buy into it, right? Now it is Matt Furie related, which is a good thing, right? Anything Matt Furie related could turn a shit coin into a good coin, right? So it is already everywhere. It's like on, you know, it's on Kraken, it's on Gate.io, it's on like a ton of them, you know, a ton of places. So it is a safe play. 200 million market cap. I don't know how far it's going to go. It could be a 1 billion market cap in the end. In the long run, could be 2 billion, which would be like a 10x. But it's a relatively safe play. If you want to play it safe, why not? You know, I have a little bit, probably bought like a couple $100 of it, like back in the day. And it's bullish. It's trading relatively sideways, and you know, it's trading upwards. I mean, but it's bullish. But yeah, that's Apu. And Apu is like, my understanding is like a real character in Matt Furie. Is like a made up character by somebody who made like a coin project. It's sort of like an alternate personality of PEPE in the stories or something like that. So again, Matt Furie related. Yeah, it's probably a good play. Next one is Andy. Andy is one of the main characters of the Boys Club. One of the top 4 main characters of the Boys Club. So another good play. The question is this going to be the real Andy? Let's go into... No, there's different... So Andy on ETH is like a relatively agreed upon as the real Andy. There are... what am I doing? I shouldn't be doing this. I'm pasting in the let's just search for Andy, right? So we find that Andy. There are other Andys, like Andy on base. I probably bought like $100 in Andy on base. There's Andy on Soul, probably the same thing. We'll put a little bit down. And it's all like you know, there's an Andy on Blast. I remember back in the day, I thought Andy on Blast was going to be like the Andy. It makes sense. It's an orange character. It's an orange chain, but it doesn't seem to be looking that way. So take a look at the market cap, and you see like 1.6 million for base. ETH is 236 million. So clearly, in terms of market cap, it's a clear winner. But you never know. Like I just described the situation with Bread on Base and Nero, of course. So you never know what's going to be listed on all the top tier exchanges. But anybody has any thoughts, let me know. It's probably worth like 10 or $20 to buy a couple of them. And then the main one that I consider the main one would be Andy on ETH. So yeah, and I have a pretty nice bag of Andy on ETH. So good play. LANDWOLF. LANDWOLF has a similar situation. It seems to be like in terms of market cap, it seems to be a toss-up between LANDWOLF on Solana and LANDWOLF on ETH. There are, of course, a few others. This was another LANDWOLF on ETH that I liked. I probably put down like $20 on it. I like it. He looks pretty cool. It looks like the coolest one of them all, but it's not the real one, right? So, anyways, yeah. So I have been thinking that LANDWOLF on Sol was going to be the winning one, but it turns out that the months and months are passing by, and LANDWOLF on ETH is clearly the winner in terms of market cap. So that is another good play, probably safe. All these exchanges they got already. There's 10, so it's a gradual improvement of exchanges over time. It's not like a rapid increase of exchanges, and looking pretty good. Let's for the hell of it, let's search on CoinMarketCap for LANDWOLF on Solana. So which one is it? Is this one? No, it's not this one. You know what I'll do? I got this in here. LANDWOLF. Let's go search the next one. There we go. Got on my list right here. Yeah, in terms of the, yeah. So yeah, if you, that's the weird thing with these LANDWOLFs. If you judge it by centralized exchanges, then one on ETH has 10 centralized exchanges and then one on Sol that has 9. So it's like almost the same. But in terms of market cap, the LANDWOLF on ETH has, you know, what was it? Like, was it 200 something million that we just said? Right? So yeah, 184 million. So yeah, we're talking an extraordinary amount above the one on Sol. So it is weird. But then it goes back to the same thing. Which will be the winner? Which will start to get tier 1 exchanges? How many tier 1 exchanges? Obviously, they're probably not all going to get on Coinbase and Robinhood and stuff. But which will be the long one in the long run, which will be the winner? So it's unknown. Probably best to invest in both of them. Figure like this: we put down $100 on both of them, and one of them does nothing and just stays flat or even lose money, and the other one does like 100x. You made up for the other one that you just lost out on. So probably good to invest probably a similar amount of money in both of them. That's what I do sometimes, like especially here's Hoppy. You know what? Hold up. So yeah, BIRDDOG isn't. Let me see. I should have talked about BIRDDOG next. So BIRDDOG is the next one. So BIRDDOG. So this is BIRDDOG on ETH, and it doesn't have many centralized exchanges. BIRDDOG and Solana has more centralized exchanges. I remember many months ago, I was like, you know, one of these BIRDDOGs is going to do good. I put $1,000 on 3 different BIRDDOGs. There was 2 on ETH and 1 on Solana. So one of them is going to do like a 300x or something like that. So, and of course you lose out on the others and you make up for it, right? So, but this one I think is going to be the one. Market cap is still very low, but it does have some good centralized exchanges, and it can get some really good multipliers, man. So yeah, it is like a hidden gem. Jesus Christ, man, like 200-300x, all depending. Now, when it comes to Matt Furie characters, the main boy clubs characters are PEPE, Brett, Andy, and LANDWOLF. BIRDDOG is like a 5th character, and from my understanding, the BIRDDOG appears more in the Matt Furie stories than LANDWOLF. So it's sort of like as he was writing his stories over time, he liked to talk about BIRDDOG more. So it is like that 5th boys club character with Matt Furie. So definitely good play. Definitely a good play. Definitely gonna probably make some X's. How many? It's unknown. But like I said, anything Matt Furie related can turn a shitcoin into a better coin. Hoppy is another one. So Hoppy is another Matt Furie character from the Knight Riders. They came out before the Boys Club. Hoppy has been seeing some major pumps. Definitely an awesome play. So 25 centralized exchanges. It is probably going to do from here 100x. It's going to go past a billion. I would probably say so. And I'm not aware of any other competing Hoppy. We can check just for the hell of it. So I don't know if there's that concern. I mean, there's a Hoppy on base. It has a 2 million market cap. It's 89K. Yeah, none of these are 25K. I don't know if you consider any of these a competing Hoppy. Maybe the one on base, but yeah, let's search for that. I haven't actually done that. Just for the hell of it. Based Hoppy. Oops. Based Hoppy. Is it even here? Yeah. It's here. No centralized exchanges. So yeah, probably not worth it. I wouldn't buy it. But yeah, Hoppy is a good play. Probably another safe play. Many multipliers. Now, that leads us into a lot of the other alternate Knight Riders characters related to Matt Furie in some way or another. We have Draggy, which is already on an centralized exchange, has a 3 million market cap. And that's when you get to something like this is when you get to like the higher risk play. So if this starts pumping, it could have many multipliers, right? So it is very low, and bro, what's going on here? I feel like things start freezing up sometimes when I do a live stream. What the hell? Yeah, am I frozen? Oh man. What's going on, man? I know. I think it's Chrome that's freezing up on me. I think my OBS is fine right now. It's what I'm sharing. Anyways, like I was saying, yeah, Hoppy is a play. So when it comes to these really lower cap, these lower cap Matt Furie coins, I usually look into, you know, what's going on with their activity. Like, are they active? Like, say, an hour ago, 16 hours ago. So that's good. So they're definitely active. Other than that, you know, centralized exchanges. Obviously, one in a general sense is not good if you're looking at a shit coin, right? But because it's Matt Furie related, one is pretty good. So yeah, you're gonna have people just looking out what's Matt Furie, and they're gonna buy it more, and they're gonna start pumping things. So Draggy is a pretty decent play. I've heard it talked about. Some influencers talk about it, which is why it's already a 3 million market cap. Otherwise, it probably would be like less than like 1 million. But yeah, so definitely worth less than $100. Don't put down a whole bunch on it. Like, definitely don't put, don't put $1,000 on it, because I don't think it's worth it unless your bag, unless you have like millions of dollars worth of crypto in your portfolio and you're willing to just drop $1,000. Yeah, and that's fine. But no, the average person, I mean, I could put down more, and I don't put down more than like $30 on these types of coins. So we'll see. I'll get into more of that as I go on to explain some more of my strategies with these coins. But another Matt Furie related coin. Now, this is not related to a story. My understanding with this, with Watt, Matt Furie's pet rat. So this is not or was not from the story, but it was a pet rat that he had. Matt Furie, or has, or had, or whatever, and he started to write about it later on. So it is Matt Furie related. Whether or not it's in a story, it's still, again, it's associated with Matt Furie, and a good buy. Well, look at that. Look what happened today. But yeah, Obviously, last couple of days, it has been a hell in the market. So last few days, everything went down. With WAT, as we say, WAT. It already has 3 centralized exchanges for just a tiny market cap coin. So the probability of this thing skyrocketing and having many multipliers, it slightly increases. So it's like slightly elevated above a shitcoin that will do nothing. So yeah, I mean, good stuff, and probably make some good money on it, right? So yeah, that's that with that, and it ties back to everything. Ducky is another one. Like I said, everything Matt Furie related. Now this one is another one. It's a little side note. It is not from the Matt Furie story, but this is a character created by Matt Furie's brother, Jason Furie. So, so like I said, anything Matt Furie related, I'm talking about. Anything Matt Furie related, some of the Nomi is going to buy into and just FOMO into. I'm like, wow, that's pretty cool. So definitely good to get in on and buy now. It's on ETH. It already has a few centralized exchanges. Let me look at this already. It's already on Mexi. So there is some future in store for Ducky. With a 1 million market cap, many multipliers. Like what if this only goes to 50 million, right, in market cap? I'm like, oh, that's kind of low. But if you get in now at 1 million, you're doing a 50x, right? And in the long run, it's probably going to do more than 50 million, right? So, but we'll see. You know what it is? I guess probabilities are lower that it's going to have many multipliers, but if it does, then it's just going to go up there. You know, it's going to go nuts. So another good one, right? So let's see. Let's go next on my list. Bubba. Okay, I have like a mixed relationship with Bubba. I don't know if any of you know about Bubba. Now, it does have 2 centralized exchanges. I have been buying into this thing before it had any centralized exchanges. Bubba, at its current state, it could do certain multipliers. It's only at a 77K market cap. Now, they were doing like crazy amounts of videos, like in real life videos. They had like Mr. Beast style like competition videos, were like actually filming people just doing challenges, like how long can they stay in like a box where the tarantula is crawling all over them, or something on a boat or something. It was like crazy, and then they stopped. Now the dev had reached out to me. We're talking about something over DM with collaboration, about restarting things, but then it's like he just went dead. I was like, oh, it makes, because so some of you don't know, I have on my YouTube channel, I have like tons of like in terms of my regular videos, not the live streams, I have hyper edited videos, and a type that takes like forever to make. So like I just made one about Conan on Casper, right? So if you want to go check it out, this is me right here. That I made this meme and they shared this, but they were doing crazy amounts of content, and then I don't know what happened. And I was talking to them over DM on Twitter, and then suddenly they just died off. So I don't know if they're going to restart. I've seen that with a couple other projects. It just died off. They were created like 2 months ago, and suddenly they're restarting. But I don't know. This is if nothing happens with them, then we're talking like, we're still talking some multipliers, right? Because people are going to buy into anything Matt Furie. So at a 77K market cap, you're looking, it could get up to 1 million. It could, like, you know, it could do like a 50x. So it is still worth it in that regard. If they do restart the project, then we're talking like, you know, like big time multipliers. I'm still scrolling because you see, this is
what would you do for 1 million Bubba tokens? Right here we have our 2 contestants, Ty and Alex, and they will be climbing up onto the plane right behind us, walking on the wings while being...
He's like, this is the type of content they were producing. So if you do this type of content, man, you're talking like over $1 billion market cap, right? But they weren't getting, I mean, they got 2 centralized exchanges. They needed more.
How do you feel about today?
Like, do or
Of being on.
Yeah, it's craziness, right? It's craziness, this is what I mean by like Mr. Beast style competition videos. It was like doing shit like this. So I don't know what they're doing. Maybe just the guy just fell off the face of the earth. I was like, yeah, I could make some videos. For those of you who don't know, watching my live stream for the first time, let's see. So, let's go to my. So this is like the type of videos that I do.
Conan is the top dog, the king canine of Caspa. Before Conan, I considered K-Paw to be the dog of Caspa, but this guy just came in and claimed dominance, and it's rightly deserved. The market cap and trading volume just can't lie. Now,
you see, like, just hyper edited, like every single second, they're like, there's something going on, there's some sort of pattern interrupt, you know, something moving around, some sound, some, you know, anything. So I was telling Bubba that I was going to do some videos like that, but I don't know what the fuck happened, man. Anyways, so is it a good play? I mean, yeah, it's a good play. I mean, it's definitely going to go more than 77K, but we'll see in the long run how good it's going to be. Oh yeah, I just talked about BIRDDOG, right? FOFAR is another Matt Furie related coin that What's up? What's going on? Yeah. So FOFAR is another Matt Furie related coin that I bought into. It's got a few centralized exchanges. It's related to another Matt Furie book. There's not the Boys Club. It's not the Night Riders. It's was this Mind Viscosity, right? So it is Matt Furie related. It is a frog. So frogs do good. Obviously, PEPE did good. Poppy's doing good. FOFAR's probably going to do good. Has a very low market cap. It has centralized exchanges, so it's going to have many, many multipliers, right? Yeah! So hopefully, we'll see some good stuff out about this. I put some down. I mean, obviously, last couple of days has been a nightmare in the crypto markets, everything dropping. In the long run, it's been out since August. It's, 3 centralized exchanges since August is okay. It could do more, depends on what they're doing. But other than that, yeah, it's a good play. So, yeah, Mind Viscosity. FOFAR is another one. Now look at this. Yeah, it's just recovering nicely from the last few days. Now FOFAR, just yesterday, so basically in my Discord, for those of you who don't know, for those of you who haven't joined yet, so I have all these coins in my portfolio. I have them set up so where we get a notification every time they get another centralized exchange. So I realized that FOFAR had some activity. It got another centralized exchange just yesterday. It lost one, right? I don't know why, but because I look here and I don't see BitTrue anymore. But it's good. It's good that they actually get another centralized exchange. Yeah, I got tons of shit in here, man. So yeah, if you can see in my screenshot right here, my left navigation, obviously I just showed you the alerts coming from the tier 1 exchanges. I got alerts coming in through all the coins in my portfolio. I have an alert for KRC20 tokens when there's a new token, but when it has a decent volume, so it's not like one of those tokens that launches and has no volume. I have all-time high alerts. I have this, I guess, crash. Yeah, I mean, I guess I can get into that. I have a crash alert, which is related to the Brett coin. So I'm monitoring, if you know this guy named Crashes Clay or whatever you call this guy, this name is crashed. It has is an insider with Brett. It has millions of dollars of Brett. I'm monitoring his wallet. So if he ever dumps Brett, I get a notification in my Discord. So If you want access to all these tools, link in the description below. Join my Discord, because there is no other community out there that has tools like this, as far as I know. If you find me another community that has tools like this, I will give you $500 straight up. I will give you, just send me your address. I will send you whatever. I'll send you some XRP. I'm just kidding. I'll send you some Casper. But yeah, there's like, I am like building shit like crazy to just help me trade. And it's like, in the long run, this is going to make us millions of dollars. So I want everybody in my community to just be rich, right? I want, at least well off, better than they were before. 90% of people in crypto lose their money. Anybody in my community, I want them being in the 10% or even the top 1%. So I am working crazy and frantically to keep building shit like this. But other than that, yeah, FOFAR is another good play. It's got 2 centralized exchanges. It just got one yesterday, so that means they're active. See, this is like an example of them reactivating. So a lot of coins are reactivating. Mind you, there's another one that is on base, a project that started back in like July or August. I put down like $20 on them, and I see that they're reactivating. They got another centralized exchange a few days ago. Their profile on Twitter is starting to become active again. So they're realizing they're going to get back in the game and start making some money. So I put down another $10 because it's still a high risk play. But if you want to know what that play was, join my Discord again. Link in the description below. But yeah, there's a few that are like that. And I'm monitoring all these projects so I can figure out what they're doing. Are they activating again? They went dormant, and now they want to make some money. They're going to start activating again. They're going to list on the centralized exchanges. They're activating their socials. So yeah, with FOFAR, it's pretty good. FOFAR is another character from the Boys Club. And my understanding, I didn't read through all of Matt Furie stories and so on, but my understanding that FOFAR is like a main character, sort of like almost like a main character, is significant enough, like BIRDDOG, where I said that BIRDDOG was written about more in the latter stories than LANDWOLF, when LANDWOLF is one of the top 4 Boys Club characters. So BIRDDOG, then you have FOFAR is another one like that resembles BIRDDOG. So FOFAR is another Matt Furie character. The project looks good. It's only a 3 million market cap, and it could have like many multipliers. So yeah, worth a few bucks, $50, depending on your risk tolerance. If you want to put in $100, why not? On FOFAR, I don't think I put more than like $100 in it, but that's the thing. That's what I want to talk about. That's like my strategy here. So I'm monitoring this coin, right? And my Discord gets an alert as I get new centralized exchanges. Now, if next week FOFAR gets another centralized exchange, I'm like, okay, they got some progress. And the week after, get another centralized exchange. I'm like, they're doing pretty good. They're really on top of things. Their project is going places. Maybe I'll put down another $100. Maybe I'll put down, if I see a rapid increase, which sometimes happen, like many centralized exchanges just being listed on the same week, that means they got VCs, something happened. Okay, then I'll put down like $500,000 and be like that. So, but I have this all hooked up on my Discord because you can't be doing it every single day. You can't be going like every single day looking at all your coins, checking if they got another centralized exchange. Like, oh, I think they had 7 centralized exchanges yesterday, and now they have 8. And I'm like, oh, I don't remember. So, but with my community, you get an alert like instantly. As soon as they get another centralized exchange, boom, it's right there. You get alerted. So, very good way to keep track of things. Yeah, so that is my strategy there. Moving on to some other. Like this one is a shit coin, like no centralized exchanges. I just want to put this in as an example. It only has a 700K market cap. It's on base. So that is one of the positive things about this, because there's going to be a lot of people buying into the base chain. So Coinbase is going to be promoting that. It's going to be like 1 billion users, as they say, or whatever it is. So I don't know. I put down like $10 or something. So this is Bolt. It's not. It is Matt Furie related because somebody made it up, but it's not. It's not directly related. Oh, see, their website even went down. So yeah, Brett's dog. Yeah. So, but they're active, right? The crazy thing is, I don't know what the hell they do with their website, but they're active, right? I mean, look at they're posting multiple times in a day. So they're active. So it all goes back to, you know, something Matt Furie related. Now, is this going to go to like $100 million market cap? I totally doubt it. So, but you know, top of the bull run, can it go to like a 10 million market cap? People buying shit. I mean, it could have many multipliers, right? So you're talking like 10x, 12x, 15x. And it's, you know, probability of that happening is low. Like I said, not worth more than like $30, $20 putting in this. I wouldn't go anywhere over that. Other than that, keep on going. Matt Furie. Okay, this is Matt Furie. This is I've heard a lot about Molly. So 73K market cap, it's nothing. It would have many multipliers. Molly is talked about a lot with influencers. Something I'm monitoring. Obviously, again, I'm monitoring it in my Discord. Jeez. Let's see. Nah, it's all gibberish if you just search for Molly. I don't know. What's this? 12 million market cap Molly. What's this? Molly. I don't know what this is. Let's see if it's in here. Figure I'd check it on the fly, right? No, this has nothing to do with the Matt Furie character, Molly. Yeah, it's unknown. Yeah, it's talked about. So if influencers talk about it, and people are like, oh, you know, another Matt Furie coin. So they might want to buy it. 73K market cap. Again, could have many multipliers. So we're talking right now. So, you know, another $10, $20 play. But like I said, if something happens and they start becoming very active, centralized exchanges or something like that, you know, my community is notified. Other than that, Flappy is another one. Flappy is a bat. It's a Poloniex. It has a 473K market cap. It is another one. What is it? From the Night Riders, right? And it's not active on Twitter. Same situation. Probably many multipliers. Probably won't go more than 10 million market cap. They're all depending on what they do. Bad Cat is a real Matt Furie character, sort of like it's sort of like a Pooh is a morphed version of Pepe. I think Bad Cat is a morphed version of Andy. It's on base again. That gives us something good. No centralized exchanges, right? Which is not very good. What else? Bad Cat. It looks pretty badass. I like it, but and it's active, so oh wow, did they just reactivate? Look, they were posting back in November and then suddenly they posted, oh, it was just last week. Okay, so yeah, not too active, but yeah, I guess something to look out for, see what happens. Multipliers, yeah, still probably with current activity and what they're doing, probably won't go past a 10 million market cap, but we'll have some multipliers. Fluffy, the same shit, another shit coin. So it's only 121K market cap. We'll have many multipliers, no centralized exchanges. If I remember, this one is extremely active. No, it's not. Their activity stopped in November. Anyways, yeah, that's that. Yeah, I'm just running through like a whole, like not all of them. Like there's more Matt Fury related coins. Uh, Nomi again from the Night Riders. This one is a better play than the last two or three that I just went through. So two centralized exchanges. And it's only a 24K market cap with two centralized exchanges, man. Like holy crap. So yeah, and the other problem is they're not active. They're not too active. So multipliers are definitely there. I mean, a 10x is only like a 240K market cap, right? So it could happen. And it doesn't hurt to spread out. Again, $20. It's just like me putting like thousands of dollars into bread and PEPE, but you know, like when it comes to like Nomi and all these other characters like Fluffy, I put like $10, $20, right? So you gotta figure it out. You gotta invest wisely and diversify as well. See where you can make your plays, and because it's exciting, right? Because why the hell not? What about your turbo in this last dip? Hell yeah, right? And go through these. Yo. Frogs on frogs, Hoppy and Croak. Yeah. Definitely agree. Definitely agree. Frogs are the thing. No matter, and obviously Croak on KRC20. I've done a lot of videos. I was just talking about I make these hyper rated videos. I have one in the works about Croak right now. Probably gonna launch. So it's this Saturday. Is it Christmas is Wednesday. So I guess like I'm gonna publish it like right after Christmas. It's gonna be a really awesome Croak video. So if you're not subscribed, subscribe to my channel. You can check out that video. Also follow me on Twitter, or on X, right? And because I publish it there as well. I do a long form video, and then I modify it into a vertical video so I can put it on X and Twitter and Instagram and so on. But yeah, frogs are going to have many multipliers as we see. Croak is going to be an awesome play. Definitely with Hoppy as well. Other than that, like I said, got tons of shit. Join my Discord. Link in the description below. And we are going to make billions of dollars together, right? So that's it for now. I just wanted to run through. I guess the reason for my Matt Furie intensive video today was because I was really excited about FOFAR. Because I've seen that they're activated again. So I'm like, okay, I got a play that I've been monitoring for like 3 months or whatever. And they, so I'm excited about that. And if you didn't get in on this live stream in the beginning of the live stream, and I had like a lot of concerns about Brett, like a ton of concerns about Brett. So, just rewind, or whatever you want to say, go back to the beginning and see what I said about Brett. So my concerns are growing as the weeks pass by. So we'll see what happens. Anyways, guys, I will catch you guys later.